Surrounded by demons, skulls, and other symbols, the people who worship at the Satanic Temple in Detroit are used to being questioned and misunderstood.
We really try to provide rational insight wherever the satanic voice might benefit.
That is exactly why they're doing what they're doing, creating their own version of a holiday display to be seen on the steps of the state capitol in Lansing.
It's a poignant time, or a very important time, to remind legislators and to provide and empower people who have perhaps beliefs that are not mainstream, that this is an opportunity at a time to have your voice be heard, and to make sure that we're all aware that this is a diverse community that we live in.
Getting to this point with the sculpture was no easy task. The artist had to follow a 50-page rule book outlined by the state before this sculpture could ever be installed in front of the Capitol. That means it had to meet certain height requirements, certain length requirements, and certain width requirements, all of which the sculpture does meet. So it will be on display soon.
It seems like we're kind of tweaking the rules with people like us in mind.
The idea behind it is to get people talking about various types of religions and beliefs.
The holidays are always a time, or tend to be a time where families and friends come together in conversation, and that perhaps this time of year it's best to involve conversations about divergent beliefs, or about some larger context that's going on right now in America.
The display won't be welcomed by all.
This is strange. Christmas is being hijacked by Satan. I understand that there is liberty, religious freedom. You have the right to freedom of speech. But, there are limits to how rights are supposed to be exercised.
Some question the timing of the installation. Why does it have to be Christmas?
I don't think it's a coincidence that this particular group of free thinkers, atheists, Satanists have picked the Advent season, have picked the month of December, picked December 21st through the 23rd to erect a symbolic expression of their value and worship of Satan. I don't think this is a coincidence at all, and I think it's deplorable. I think that it is unseemly, and that is really bad manners.
Would you feel the same way if it was a nativity scene or anything of that effect?
No, I think a nativity scene is appropriate during Christmas because, of course, there is a long tradition of tying Christmas to the birth of Christ.
It's Christmas. It's holidays. It's multiple people celebrate this time because we all have work off. We all have everybody visits each other, and it's a reason to celebrate. And everybody chooses different ways to celebrate that, but having one singular view, especially coming from the Capitol, promoting one singular view is extremely narrow-minded.
The people of the Satanic chapter of Detroit say they embarked on this project after hearing about a plan for a church installing a nativity scene, a plan they say has been abandoned by the church. This installation will be on display for 3 days starting the 21st. In Detroit, Dave Spencer, Fox 2 News.